Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Comic Book Nostalgia. I'm CB Nostalgia, and we have a little update on Captain America 4. Well, as many of you know, Anthony Mackie's character, Sam Wilson, finally became Captain America at the end of the Falcon and the Winter Soldier Disney Plus series. And recently, the actor has had a lot to say about the role actually being promoted to Captain America, and even when the production might actually kick off. Let's take a couple of minutes to dig into what the actor has recently said in a couple of interviews about becoming Captain America, as well as when production might actually kick off. Now, before we do this though, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. Also, the big giveaway. We're going to give away this Oculus Quest 2 at 50,000 subscribers. All you need to do to get in on the giveaway is be a subscriber and leave us a comment. Also, while you're at it, make sure you check out that free Week of Skills share down below. It's a pretty cool way for you to develop your superhero skills for that never-ending war on crime, all while not diving too deep into your pockets. Plus, it really does help the channel, so we really appreciate it. Now, as many of you know, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier followed Sam Wilson being transformed into the MCU's new Captain America. The show really dealt with the expectations of taking up this particular mantle and took us on quite the journey on what it meant for a character like Sam Wilson, a black man in America, to take up the stars and stripes and become the symbol of freedom. Quite honestly, the show was pretty good, and I did enjoy a lot of what it brought. Now recently, Anthony Mackie was on the red carpet for the CMT Awards, and he had quite a few little interviews where he gave up some interesting information. Now, one of the interesting things he did have to say was the huge and massive impact it had on his personal life. During one of the interviews, he mentioned it was mind-blowing, and more importantly, he said, and I quote, "As a dad of boys, it's really cool when your kids can see you do something that they can watch. We do all these movies. Most of them our kids can't watch. But my kids were actually able to sit down and eat popcorn and watch The Falcon and the Winter Soldier or Avengers or all of those movies. At this point, everything I do is for my little boys. So that's the fun part." Now, this just makes me like Anthony Mackie a little bit more. I have to imagine, since I'm a father too, that must be pretty amazing. And for his boys to see their dad as Captain America, with all the other implications that go with it, must have been pretty great. Now, he did talk to a couple of other interviewers, and during one of those interviews, he did say something pretty interesting. Now, there seems to be some confusion here, because it was unclear whether they were talking about Twisted Metal or Captain America 4, but he did make it pretty clear that Captain America 4 will start shooting in just a couple of weeks. In one of the videos, he actually mentioned that it hadn't started filming yet, but he was eating a lot of vegetables and chicken breast. If you follow along with some of these Marvel actors, you know the training regimen is brutal, and chicken seems to be the staple for that process. Anthony Mackie was pretty massive in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, so I'm sure he's got a lot of working out to do to prepare for the role of Captain America in the upcoming sequel. Now, there's no details about the sequel though. We do know Malcolm Spellman, who wrote The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, is returning, and Delon Masson is working with him on the screenplay. We have no director and no supporting cast as of yet, but I'm pretty sure Sebastian Stan will be returning as Bucky Barnes. Now, if we get any more details about this upcoming project, we're going to bring it to you right away. I'm expecting a lot of announcements around it, including casting and director news, so obviously we're going to have a lot coming at us in the next couple of weeks. So, what do you guys think? How do you feel about Anthony Mackie's take on becoming Captain America? And who would you like to see direct this project? Quite honestly, I don't have a pick, but to follow the Russo's work is going to be a challenge for anyone. Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you hit like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you're not getting any updates. Peace.